Hi, my loves. I thought we would get some messages. We're going to use the Divine Feminine deck. We're going to use the Elemental Empath deck. And possibly a tarot deck. So, let's see what we get today. Alright, I'm just going to call in angels, saints, ancestors, our guides, our spiritual team to work with us for a message for our highest, greatest good. We are surrounded in divine white light and love, and so it is. Okay. Let's get some messages for today. I like using this Divine Feminine deck. I feel like there's so many feminine energies that have contributed in such a major way to humanity, and I feel like I'm doing a service here, sharing them, reminding people about them. So if you have continued interest in learning more about these beautiful feminines that have helped our human race along the way with their selfless acts and contributions, let me know. Okay, so I have three. The three I have are Adamai Ma and Nanada Mai Ma, I think is how it's pronounced. And it says the joy permeated mother. All right, so being in this amazing, amazing, blissful energy. Joy is like highest vibration, I believe. Let me just, yeah, look at the vibration chart. Hopefully you can read this. The top vibration is joy and freedom, empowerment and love. And so I feel like this is something that you have ascended to. And I am my own guru. Okay, so I feel like you may have dabbled here and there and realized that like you are your best mentor, you are your best leader, you are your own guru. Okay, so you may feel like you know yourself better than anybody, and and it also says I know the self that never changes. Okay, so that's really important. We also have Saint Bridget. Yeah, 100%. I was just playing Celtic folk music. Alexa, can you continue playing my favorites? I give endlessly because the light is without end. It's abundance. It's everywhere. My soul is all I need. Yeah, I feel like if you were of service in previous lifetimes through some sort of vow, I feel like this would be a confirmation for you. I feel like this is this like sacred feminine motherhood here that is coming back to the rise. Okay. And then I have the Saint of Authenticity. I am my authentic self in all circumstances. Look at this. All right. So this is calling for you to be your most authentic self. Perpetua. Beautiful energy. I feel like I am my authentic self in all circumstances. This is what we're being called to step into as feminine energies. I did get from this Elemental Empath deck. I was like, okay, could you give me a little bit of context regarding what this reading is going to be about? And so the one card I got was repeating patterns as well as feeling emotions. Okay, and these both are fives, so number 5 could be relevant. So this says awareness. What is the lesson? Breaking the cycle. There is this like, repetitive position process that's been taking place, and at some point, like, it's almost like you get to the top, but then you descend back again, and you have to kind of like continue taking those steps and actions to get to the top. So I feel like this is confirmation that like you've done a lot of work, and I feel like you've contributed to a greater good. I feel like this did really call for you to get into your emotions. I feel like there was a lot of healing done as it relates to a lot of cycles, a lot of patterns, a lot of behaviors, maybe even coping mechanisms that you might have been healing in your ancestral line, maybe even, for yourself. So let's see what else we can get regarding this info. Okay. The Saint of Authenticity, Saint Bridget. Ananada Mai Ma. Please help me pronounce that. Death and rebirth process. Wow, look at the Phoenix rising in this card. This is just breathtaking. This talks about the process of transformation, the process of death and resurrection while alive, mind you. There's this new self, new version, this new cycle. This is you releasing any resistance to the change that you're being asked to make, okay? Especially when it comes to removing yourself from repeating cycles and patterns, and, you know, experiencing pain and suffering as a result of it. Let's see what else we can get here. That's beautiful. That's another 5. So 555 would be relevant here. So angel number 555. I have fire energy, I have water energy. I also have reclaiming your power. Like, check how badass this card is. Wow. Willpower, your inner grit. Like, you like lighting yourself on fire because you know that there's no end to you ever. Like, you will constantly just be reborn again. It's like this fearlessness. Number 7, this represents like personal development, growth, inner strength, self-mastery, and you no longer play the victim. And sometimes, you know, you might have been stuck in that. That might have been a pattern that you had to heal from, right? It might have been a repeating pattern in your life that you may have thought like things happen to me instead of like you grabbing the reins and running with it. So I feel like this is you claiming your power back. This is like very much, you know, strong fire energy. Yeah, I feel like your conscious awareness is heightened at this time. Okay, take these 2. All right. I have, it's about your mindset. There was a major mindset shift that took place here. Okay, I feel like this was a catalyst. I feel like something was experienced so that this ascension process would kick off. All right. This was so that you would rise in power and be in your most authentic self energy. This is you creating the reality that you want to experience with and working with your subconscious mind to do it, right? This is you aligning your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, but in a higher vibration, right? We talked about the vibe check, and the vibe check says, you know, where on the spiral is joy? I would say, you know, this is, you're being called and seen as, you know, having this joy permeated, mothering, nurturing energy about you, okay? I am my own guru. I know thyself never changes, right? Deep down, you know who you truly are, regardless of outside circumstances or projections or things you might have had to resolve as a result of your incarnation. I feel like you have this, whimsy about you as well. I'm also getting another 7 here. There's like, I feel like you've had to have a lot of compassion for yourself and for others through this process. I feel like you're less maybe critical, judgmental of people, places, and things. I feel like you have compassion for yourself and others, and often you hold space for others. You have a strong heart chakra. You're very gentle, and you're being asked to be gentle and to see the good, okay? Focusing on that positive, optimistic outlook on things. Yeah, and this is also you having compassion of yourself, your time, your energy. You know, I am top priority in my life, right? This is you giving back to you, all right? I feel like there's a need for this. There's that awareness card, which is really cool looking. It says, key to healing, noticing patterns and illusions and taking a pause, right, before there's any, exchange, any action. I feel like this is tapping into higher wisdom, higher knowledge, higher knowing, okay? It's like being an open channel, okay? And again, like sometimes there's this grounding, cleansing, clearing, purification process that happens. I am getting there is a bit of like transmutation here that we're talking about, especially when it comes to like reclaiming our power and having to go through alchemy in the sense of like the death and rebirth process, okay? whatever this is. I feel like as things come up for you, you're being asked to kind of like apply the steps that you know, all right, to heal yourself. Okay, I feel like this is something you did for your own purposes, but now you're being asked to kind of like, you know, share this on a bigger scale. I would say Saint Bridget is Our Lady of Exalted Light. I give endlessly because the light is without end. My soul is all I need. So you are that light being. And so I feel like you have the ability to like recirculate yourself. Ooh, okay, we're gonna take that card. Divine, yeah, divine timing, 11:11. Okay, trust in the universe, following its flow and patience and paying attention to all the signs and synchronicities. Okay, sorry, she's kind of got a bit of a side boob going on. Yeah, I feel like there's this like transmutation process here. And so you might be somebody who transmutes a lot of energy, okay? Divine timing, trust the universe. So if you've been seeing 11:11 a lot, divine timing's at play. I feel like there's still this like understanding and seeing things from all the different perspectives. This is about the illusions of the ego, the mind, okay? And your physical experience. Don't believe thoughts. Not all your thoughts, okay, are truth. Not all your thoughts are yours. Sometimes inner stories can get the best of you and kind of confuse you. So if something is confusing and lacks clarity, then it's of the ego mind. It may be an illusion. It may be a projection. It may be energy that belongs to somebody else. So coming back to center and grounding yourself will bring you clarity to be able to tell the difference. And again, like your ego serves purpose as well, right? Like your ego is like your personality and how you show up in the world and how you use your past experiences, you know, as you deal with other people and how you handle challenges in life. And, you know, it's kind of like the catalog of your experiences, like, oh yeah, remember when you did this and it went that way? Like there's a bit of like caution, but I don't feel like you let it run amok as much as it might have in the past. Again, another 5. There's some sort of inner darkness here. There's some sort of holding safe space, knowing patterns, releasing versus feeding things. So again, like using your abilities to determine and discern like what's yours, what isn't yours. You know, could there be something that might be in your energy that you need to release? I feel like this is kind of like a purging, purification process here. Okay, I feel like it's safe to release these things. I feel like this can also represent like chaos and conflict, like all around, but trusting the light within. So I'm also getting that. I feel like, you know, understanding that you are an empath, if this is resonating with you, a lot of the things I'm saying is like, you know, you feel and pick up on everything. Like you are very, very connected, okay? There is this inner fire, this inner like knowing that there's something strong that you're meant to do here. This is you connecting to yourself. This is cleansing, setting strong boundaries and holding space, okay? So this is your empathic, energetic sovereignty, okay? This is you calling and reclaiming your divine magic and power and standing in that energy, and it's VIP, you know, list, baby, okay? VIP only. I feel like there's some sort of like, not everybody can get access to you is what I'm getting, okay? I feel like don't let the past hold you back as well, okay? Vibe check 1 2 1 2. All right, you clarifying again, empath energy. Okay, so let's see what else we get here. Okay. That there. Thank you, ladies. Okay, let's see. Okay. All right, hold on. I'm getting redirected to a different deck. I'm going to grab a tarot deck, but they want a specific one. This one? Okay. Nine of Cups and the Emperor, the father, the leader. I feel like there very well could be someone at a distance from you, or there very much could be someone who's looking for that last cup. I feel like they may have everything else that they need in life and they just want someone to share it with. I feel like that's the energy I'm picking up on. So here's like the feminine energy, right, that I was just reading for. I feel like maybe this is a bit about the masculine. Let's see. Let us see. Okay. All right, we do that. Oh, okay, I have a card in here that's not supposed to be in here. What is this card? Oh, the Gold Digger. That's hilarious. Sorry, sweetheart, not your round. Not his round. Not his or her round. You gotta sit down and watch. Alright, let's do a shuffle. I feel like you're gonna hear news about these gold diggers. Now, I say this fun, like in jest, but I feel like people's true characters are showing, and I feel like someone's character has been shown loud and clear. All right, so let's see. Let's get some information when it comes from the masculine energies here. Okay, we have the Star card, so that talks about healing energy. Okay, we have the Ten of Cups. Emotional fulfillment and joy. There is a Knight of Cups, so this would be an emotional offer on its way to you. It could be at a distance at this time. And then I have a High Priestess. That's awesome. Oh boy. I feel like, you know, remain hopeful, remain optimistic, remain in the energy of positive, like positive energy, positive vibe. Like you are that vibe, okay? You hold down the vibe, you recreate the vibe, like your energy is, you know, infinite. This is like infinite possibilities here. And then I have the Ten of Cups, which is the joy, the happiness, the, you know, celebrating, you know, the desired life, okay? It very well could be at a distance. There actually could be siblings, children here. I am getting an offer. I am getting somebody that, you know, is receiving higher guidance and support. This is like spirit guide direction here. Like here, I'll show you where this person is. So there very well could be someone traveling towards you. You may not, I feel like this is like a secret. This is like a secret admirer here. And then I have the Fool at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like, yeah, look at number 3, World card, number 21 breaks down to a 3. This is divinely guided here, all right? This is like divine timing and intervention playing out. So someone's going to be on their way to you. I feel like, you know, you can't know everything about this dynamic or situation or how this is going to unfold. Sometimes it's best not knowing and let things play out naturally, okay? Naturally. Don't force anything. Don't make anything fit. All right, what else do you want to say? Ah, 7 of Cups. Okay. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's not 7 of Cups. That's the Judgment. 6 of Cups. Then we have the Mother. Wow. So then here comes the Divine Feminine into the reading here. Officially with the Mother card. Okay, so I feel like Judgment is playing out. I feel like this offer, okay, this outcome, this desire, is this manifestation is also what I'm getting, okay? Someone's in their purpose, and as a result of them being in their purpose, I feel like whatever can ease them from what they're here to actually do in some way, shape, or form. I feel like there's been some sort of favor called on your life as it relates to a death and a rebirth process. We pick that up in the other parts of this reading. So there was an awakening. There was this transition that happened from the ego to the higher self, being represented by the High Priestess here, as well as the Mother. So this is saying, like, you know, the divine feminine went through the awakening process and has ascended, okay, and is in a position of attracting. And so, and healing, like there's been a lot of like holding space and healing energy for the collective, okay? The 10 of Cups can represent the collective as well. Like for the highest and greatest good of all, like far and wide, this healing energy spreads far and wide in whatever way that, you know, as far as like, it could be like through online means, or maybe it's just a vibrational share. I feel like I'm seeing a lot of ripple effects, and maybe the ripples in this card affect this stream somewhere else. I'm getting like this energy travels different timelines, spaces, dimensions, realms. I'm also getting with the Two of Swords that like there's some difficult, I feel like this has been like some difficult decisions. I feel like somebody may have been put in a situation that they didn't see everything that they needed to see, and as a result had to trust their intuition. It had to do with somebody that they cared about in the past. So I feel like as a result of someone trusting their intuition and their divine guidance, I feel like there's been a battle here. Like there's a sickle. I feel like somebody has emerged as the leader here when it comes to, you know, rising from the ashes. I feel like this is that phoenix rising. I feel like here's the ashes and then here's the rise. Like, there is this like looking back at the past, and it was bittersweet, right? Like swords are double-edged. I feel like it was bittersweet, but it was necessary for you to reach the point that you're at. And I feel like this is being observed, okay? This is what's being seen. I feel like this is like that whole like phoenix rising, the rise of the divine feminine energy. Yeah, rise of the divine feminine energy, okay? Standing strong, holding, you know, space. I feel like there is something on its way to you, okay? Moon. We have the Moon card. Okay. Knight of Wands. I feel like somebody's coming to defend your honor. That's what I'm getting. Who's coming to defend the honor? Or somebody wants to come in. Somebody wants to rush in. Then I have a King of Wands. So fire sign energy. And then I have the Hanged Man. I feel like you don't look like what you've been through, regardless of what you've experienced in the past by others that maybe you held a lot of love for. This is relationships. I feel like you grew stronger as a result of this. Again, this glow up. I'm getting a glow up, okay? I feel like somebody might have wanted to steal this from you because they're jealous. I feel like this is a bit of like copycat energy. Like one does not compare with the other, okay? There's that. There might have been even some sort of like plot twist. Yeah, there's a plot twist here. I feel like somebody thought that they were going to build an empire somewhere else, right? But I feel like they were bamboozled with the moon, okay? They didn't see everything clearly, okay? And as a result, their passions have led them to a place of stuckness, stagnancy, unable to move forward, to the point where they have to pretty much sacrifice things, okay? I feel like they sacrificed a divine feminine without maybe seeing that at the time. I feel like there was illusions related to this. Again, number 3, I feel like this is the divine intervention here. Is like this person cannot pass go. They're hung up, literally hung up as the Hanged Man. And this is the King of Wands that's hung up. I feel like someone's passions got them stuck, stagnant, and trapped. I feel like they're going to be forced to go through the awakening process. I feel like somebody has run amok. Like, I feel like someone's run amok enough that the divine has stepped in and sat them down and said, all right, that's enough. Okay? Enough's enough. I'm getting enough's enough. Okay? Let's see. Yeah, Four of Swords. I feel like there could be even some praying going on, or I feel like, you know, you're somebody who prays, or you have a strong connection to the divine. I have a lot of blue energy here. I feel like this is meditation, you know, this is healing energy. This is, you know, mindset, okay? A healing mindset. Empowered. I'm getting there's some empowerment here as well. Let's see what the, yeah, there's the Lovers here. I feel like you have already, yeah, and then I have the father figure with the mother here. So here's this divine counterpart coming in here. Divine feminine, divine masculine coming into union here. Okay, I have the Lovers, and then I have the Knight of Cups. So the one that's bringing the love offer in is the divine masculine, okay? And it's coming to the divine feminine, okay? I feel like this is something that you may do a lot of, like, astral traveling. You may experience a lot of healing, do a lot of healing, send out a lot of healing. I feel like this maybe you connect to this masculine or feminine through meditation or telepathy. I'm getting telepathy. I'm getting a lot of spiritual gifts here when it comes to the Four of Swords. When it comes to, like, the words, the communication, it may be a channel, it may be telepathic. If you have a Queen of Wands here, I feel like somebody is seeing you as someone who's very, like, mystical, maybe not something, maybe a bit like alluring, like confusing, or I feel like there's a lot of things that they don't know. Maybe from what they see on the outside, you appear very mystical and whatnot. Like maybe you have a lot of ancient wisdom and knowledge. I feel like this is a very beautiful, very empowered, very spiritually gifted, and, you know, in your spiritual authority here. I feel like this masculine knows this, okay? This is help. Like, I feel like they're being guided directly to you from that crow. All right, I feel like you know that they're on their way to you. You know this already. It may not, I feel like you intuitively know this, okay? With the Queen of Wands and the High Priestess on top of one another, absolutely. Okay, and then I have a Tower, a Ten of Pentacles. Look at this. These came out together. So I feel like massive changes are on the horizon here, okay? And I feel like it's meant to, this is a legacy. This is like a destiny. It's like, are you, your destiny's here. Are you ready? And then I just get the Four of Wands. Yes, it's I do. Yes, I do. Right? It's like, do you want to get married? Do you want to have... Do you want to live the rest of your life with me? Do you want to create heaven on earth here? I feel like this has been like some sort of like a resurrection. I feel like you've been through some sort of resurrection. That could be referencing your awakening. This is going through, like this is the Tree of Life, the Kabbalah here in the background. So this very much can be something that like you are following, you are learning, you are studying, you are applying, you're integrating. This could be something you're teaching. Maybe this is what you're supposed to do as part of your purpose. I'm getting a lot of like ancient wisdom, ancient knowledge that you're here to connect and receive information on, okay? And potentially there's something bigger here. I'm not sure what, but I feel like it's like, when it's time to reveal itself, it will be revealed. I feel like this is a passionate new beginning. I feel like this is, you know, energy coming into union. This is reaching a pivotal moment in time. Creation. I feel like there's been many lifetimes spent together or maybe spent apart, depending on how your dynamic plays out. But I'm getting like finally together again is what I'm getting. Together again. Okay. Let's clarify. Yeah. Four of Cups. Someone is in their feels about the Empress. All right, so someone is feeling like maybe they're feeling like they don't deserve love. I feel like they're feeling undeserving. All right, King of Swords energy here as well. I feel like maybe there was, let's see what else we can get here. King of Swords, Ace of Cups. I feel like, yeah, like somebody was gifted a blessing, okay? I don't know if you can see these two cards, right? You were gifted a blessing by God, right? Here's the blessing. You didn't treat the blessing like it was a blessing. In fact, you disregarded it as if it wasn't worthy. And so now you're missing the blessing that you decided wasn't worthy. I feel like somebody threw a blessing and gift away like it was trash. I feel like somebody's trash is someone else's treasure. All right. I feel like this energy is receiving clarity on what they had, and they had to maybe be away from it to realize it. I don't know. Maybe there's something that they're learning about themselves and their emotions, how they show up in relationships. Yeah, look at, I said someone's trash is someone else's gold. Someone is waiting for this cup that someone else didn't find worthy. So I feel like, you know, God has a bigger plan. Yeah, this Nine of Cups is like a wish fulfillment. Yeah, then we have the Ace of Wands. This is the passionate new beginning. This is like a creative spark. This is a, you know, a start of a brand new life. This is, you know, having access to divine magic and being able to create anything you want to experience here in this life. Okay? I feel like they tried to take this from you. They tried to prevent you from having this ability, but they can't. They can't stop you. They tried though. Nine of Wands. You're the wounded warrior. Or someone else is playing the victim off of your pain and suffering. Someone else was playing the victim is what I was getting. You moved away from this energy because all you saw was entrapment, okay? Danger. So you freed yourself, okay? You reached freedom. I feel like God showed you the way. God showed you the light, and you followed the light, okay? You left. You left something behind because it was going to kill you. It would lead to your demise. You were led away from this energy. Or you will be led away from this energy. You're very divinely protected and loved here. Right? There's something important that you're meant to do. And I feel like if this person doesn't feel like they're enough to do it with you, then someone else will. There's someone else who has the ability to show up and show out like they are being intended to do. There's something that's destined here. So maybe this experience was so that you can relieve any self-limiting beliefs about yourself and just see how powerful you truly are. I feel like this was a lesson. And you learned your lesson, right? Now you see that you had the power the whole time. And I feel like people saw that in you, but you never saw it. So I feel like now it's time to like let the student be the master as the druid. It's like learning lessons and applying what we learned. Okay, there's a new level for you to explore, my dear. Try not to get caught up. It will take you in a new direction, one that you have not been in before. You will learn many lessons and experience many challenges, all for your highest and greatest good. Let's see what else there is. Yeah, it will require compromise and sacrifice. You may not take everybody with you. there are things that you will have to leave behind, which might be heavy on the heart, heavy on the soul. It may require you to leave your current location. It may require changes that might be difficult to make. But you answered the call and said yes. So these are agreements. These are contracts that you've made. This also could be you closing out contracts as well. Leaving people, places, and things behind. And it's hard. Sometimes it's hard. You can't always expect people to understand what you're doing and why you're doing it, right? So, yeah, and I feel like there is this Queen of Cups energy in the middle. It's like that people pleaser, you know, it's like you've got to stand up for what's right for you and what you are being asked to do here. I feel like this is, you're meant to share this. You're not meant to just sit on it, and you're meant to share it with others. And so maybe where you're at, it's difficult. Maybe you're needing to do it somewhere else. I'm getting like a change. 7 of Cups. Page of Shields. Chariot. And then the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. And what we got here? I feel, oh, this could be actually like some energy you might have been dealing with where, you know, there is this like almost shame of something. It could have something to do with relationships and how somebody shows up. And I feel like there's something that's being cloaked or hidden. Someone is not able to be their authentic self. And I feel like you are your authentic self. And they may have been not able to process and move past this for themselves, and maybe have done some sort of sabotage. There is this Queen of Cups here. I feel like this could be maybe who this person went to instead of remaining with you. I feel like there might have been some sort of entertaining here. I do have 3. I do have 2. I'm getting that this person maybe regrets entertaining a relationship with this Queen of Cups that was in sideways position. I took it as like, you know, maybe this is like a giving energy, but what I'm getting is this energy here, right, that tried to trap you, I feel is, you know, the reason why you felt trapped is because they were giving to multiples behind your back. And so there was a draining of energy happening here. And I feel like you picked up on this and you had to deal with it. I feel like it forced you to leave. I feel like this energy might be forced to leave this energy because they very well could be double dipping as well. What's that? Mother energy. That was the Queen of Cups, sideways. Yeah, I'm getting like, again, I'm gonna leave the Fool card down here. Oh no, wait, I'm gonna read these. Sorry, let me hold that. 7 of Cups. I feel like this is cutting through the illusions and seeing clearly, okay, which direction to take. I feel like there was something that was learned, gained, okay? I feel like this is going to take you in a new direction. You're moving forward towards your mission, towards your purpose. I feel like it's time for you to receive, okay? All right, and there is this, oh, this is clearing karmic debt is what I'm getting. I feel like there's this giving and receiving energy. I feel like the energy you put out, you receive back, okay? I feel like whatever was unfair or unjust, I feel like it's being reset. There's some sort of reset. I have the Ace of Wands and the Fool. So I feel like, yeah, I feel like you can leave all this behind, okay? Yeah, and then the Druid. Yeah, I feel like there's lessons playing out here. You've learned your lessons. You don't need to learn them with these energies. Like, look, 7 of Wands. You know, they've created their own... I feel like they feel like they're being attacked, okay? But I feel like they called this upon themselves. This is like the energy you put out, you receive. I feel like also be careful what you wish for. You might just get it. And I feel like you being hung up in sacrifice and having to surrender I feel like they wish this on you, and now they're experiencing this for themselves. Yeah, and then we have the Page of Wands. Like, this energy created their own challenges, their own obstacles. They're having, every time they create magic, they experience something happening in their life. Something that is like, not, I feel like they want it to be a gift or a blessing, but no, they squandered that ability. All they're doing is creating difficulty for themselves. Two of Wands. They had a free will choice to make, and they chose to use it to come against you instead of focusing on themselves. They worked with other people to do this. They even paid money. They tried to somehow destiny swap with you through some sort of spell work. All right, this got blocked by Archangel Michael. I have Strength energy. I feel like you're too strong. Like, you know, they're scared of dragons. Like, you are a dragon. They're scared of dragons. I feel like they're going to be busy having opposition around them, drama, gossip. I feel like, you know, if there was betrayal and deception, then I feel like this energy is experiencing this Queen of Cups, betrayal and deception. I feel like there's, could represent work, toxic friends, family, partners, fighting, gossip, drama. I feel like, you know, there's a new direction here. I feel like somebody made their free will choice to engage in all of this, okay? Participate in all of this. Even sit back and watch, maybe even pay attention, maybe even participate. I feel like there was participation here. I'm getting like everybody had a hand in this is what I'm getting. And I feel like they will experience what they had a hand in. And I'm seeing like someone's hand on the table, and like someone playing that game with like a knife, right? When they go between, I feel like it's like that energy. Impulsiveness, taking unnecessary risks. Yeah, look, Nine of Swords. I feel like, yeah, I'm seeing like the hand. I feel like there's a fear tactic playing out here. Someone thought that they could fear monger, make you scared, you know, threaten you in some sort of way. But I feel like they're the ones scared. They're the ones haunted. They're the ones that are in fear. They're the ones who may be experiencing attacks as a result of the attacks that they sent your way. I do feel that this energy is being exposed. Okay. And you will see it playing out in the environment very soon, coming to a theater near you. You know, we've all gone through our situationships and our, you know, experiences with people that are difficult, but at some point, like, you know, just common sense should play a factor here. I feel like there's a need for healing on a major scale, and I just am praying that that comes, that's done, that people take the responsibility and accountability for their own healing so that we don't continue to afflict other people with our wounds and our pain and our suffering, because all it does is it multiplies. It just multiplies. Like, enough's enough is what I'm getting. Very annoying. I don't even know where to put this fucking card. What's going over there? Yeah. I feel like this is the battle between, doing everything for, selfish gains, okay? Manipulated and controlled by the lower realms of things, right? The devil, the shadow energy, okay? The unhealed version of ourselves, okay? Where we do have attachments, we do have coping mechanisms, we do have insecurities and fear and guilt. And I feel like somehow this shadow energy was able to infiltrate this King of Pentacles, right? And just fed on them and fed on them and fed on them. And I feel like it literally has attached itself to this energy, and this is what they're being manipulated by, is this really dark energy here. All right, so I feel like they're being haunted to kind of like maybe finish what they started. Okay, finish what they started with the Three of Pentacles. They may have hired a practitioner, all right? Maybe sent something your way with the Seven of Swords. Thinking they might get away with it this time, hoping it'll work. I feel like King of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, the Sun card, Temperance, Three of Wands, Seven of yeah, I feel like this got returned back to sender. I feel like whoever sent this could have been a water sign energy. This is the King of Cups, and I have to cover up his nether lid, you know? Yeah, I feel like there might have been some sort of like trying to harvest something from somebody one last time. I feel like, yeah, look at this. Look at this. I have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, which, no shit. Oh my God, this is hilarious. The Queen of Swords picked up on the fact that energy was being sent their way. Here's the representation of the energy. And as a result, returned it back to the sender, to whatever group was casting the energy in the first place. This is a return to sender. This is like third party, karmic, coven, group. All right. Everything's being returned back to sender. Okay. So if they thought that they were going to get away with it one more time, it's a no. Okay. It's game over. Anything you send to the collective is going to return back to sender. Okay. They're untouchable. All right. They know better. They know they know what to do now. Everybody is aware of their energy and how to use and transmute it, or return it to sender, or call in for protection. I feel like the collective that I am part of is certainly aware enough of energy and how it works. And if you feel like you need guidance on that, and you are experiencing things that might feel dark or a bit unsure for you, maybe a bit gray, I feel like the best thing you can do is to identify whether it's yours or not. Okay. And sometimes the best way to know whether it's yours or not is to go outside and ground yourself if possible. Okay. And as you're grounding and you're connecting to Mother Earth, you ask if there's anything that is with me that isn't for my highest and greatest good. I ask that it be transmuted into love and light. Okay. You can also do a violet flame meditation. You can also pray. You can also listen to music and raise your vibration, and surround yourself in divine white light. Okay. And know that you are loved. You are so loved. I'm sending out this love. I hope everybody has an amazing day. I hope you had fun with the reading. I certainly did. I always have a blast. And I don't know, maybe screenshot this. This is a cool little card to have on hand to kind of like see things from both perspectives here when it comes to our vibration. All right, y'all. Have a great and amazing day.